Hi friends, very good morning. నేను Adivishnu Murty. Presently I am into the business. So just I would like to introduce myself about educational qualifications and how I worked for the different companies, and then how I transferred to business activities. So just I would like to summarize myself, and then would like to propose a business plan for the people who are interested to become the entrepreneur. So as many of you aware, I am basically from the Andhra Pradesh, East Godavari, Kakinada, near Kakinada, Pittapuram area. So I after my 10th class I did my diploma Andhra Polytechnic, Kakinada, and then I came to Hyderabad and started working as an electrician, and then grown up to the different levels, and for the last 25 years expertise in various companies. So I have come to the level of general manager. I worked for the 4 companies majorly, like Radiant Cables Limited, Premier Switchgears Limited, and then I worked majority of the time in VMC Systems Limited, and after that I worked in Chennai for Hyundai car manufacturing unit. I was the head of the department for the audio division, operational head. So after that I came to Hyderabad and worked for the Axiom Energy Conversion Limited for 3 years. Then I come to the business. So while working simultaneously, I also did my AMIE. I completed AMIE, which is equivalent to the BTech, and it is very much tougher than the BTech in fact. So I also completed my MBA operations from IGNOU. So this is the summary for educational qualifications and working experience. So total working experience in job is about 25 years. So then I started my business. So the thinking was always while working to start the business, to give some employment to the people, and to have freedom of time. And I was also thinking if I am doing the job, so it would be finishing with my experience. So if I would like to transfer to the next generation, business is the better option compared to the working as employee. Of course there are the risks and other affecting factors in business, but still I was thinking always while working how to start the business and when to start, and how much finance is required. These are all things was in my mind. So instead of starting the business very quickly without knowing the things, so I started learning the business while working itself, while working as a job holder. So what I was doing while working for one particular department as even as a head, so I was also helping to the people who are working in other departments, so that I was learning the things what is happening in the cross-functional departments. So like quality, operations, inventory management, and accounts, finance, and even the legal activities, and how to start the business, and what are the factors involved while starting the business, and how does the finance makes the very critical part while starting the business, and many other things which are involved to start the business. Those are all things I used to learn, and I make the people to start the business, or in fact while starting the business who are known to me. So I was helping to them and learning from them how does they start the business, and then grown into the different levels. So in summary, I would like to say, if we learn the things and then do, it will give the success, I feel. So like where if you want to ride a bike, we need to learn it, and then you will be able to ride the bike, even the car. We need to learn. For some time, you need to practice, and then it is very easy to drive the car. So similarly, so what I have done, instead of starting the business just like that, I started learning for some years and practiced while other people are starting the business and running the business. So majorly, how does the finance activities involved in the various segments, and then how does the break even point calculated, and very what is the importance of the break even, and what are the pre operating expenses involved, and what is the demands in the market, how does the customers plays the key role in business, and what kind of products required to be started, and these are all were the questions, and how to enter into the profits, and when does the company get the return on investment. So these are all calculations, and not only simple calculations, how to plan these things to get the success, and undoubtedly how to get the success by a detailed planning. Even I was working for the Hyundai, so they used to plan very detailedly. So plan A, B, C, even they were very strong people in planning in detail to run the things, get the things done without failure, without any stoppage. So I learned a lot before starting the business, and fortunately, so I got opportunity. One of the company people with a lot of confidence given about 2 crores for starting the business. So they have invested, and I was the part of the. I was looking for the segment where I work for the different products. So that product, so I have identified is lighting segment. So lighting segment is become a part of our life nowadays. So lot of things are coming in lighting segment, and people are also very enthusiastic to know the different gadgets or different new things in the lighting. Compared to the earlier days, our childhood days, where the people were not interested to invest on the things which are utilized for the lighting. So we were having simply one bulb in one room, but nowadays it's not like that. Totally days are changing, and a lot of developments and a lot of simplicity has come into the lighting segments. So I was thinking 1 year before to start the industry in the lighting segment. So instead of having a part of other people, I thought of doing on my own, and I have registered company as Kanti LED Products after working for 6 months detailed groundwork. So Kanti LED Products is my own company. It's a proprietorship, and we are very happy to share that we have grown almost 300% is what I have targeted. In Kanti LED Products, we have introduced the first product is the inverter bulb. This inverter bulb is already in the market for the last 4-5 years, but its cost was high. So that's how the people were not interested much for using the inverter bulbs. Now, if you look at the this particular product, the people awareness has grown up, and cost of the product has reduced because of its mass volumes. It is a revolution worldwide, in fact, and since it is a very new concept of inverter in the normal LED bulb. So I felt this is the best product for going into the market directly to the customers, and I have a opportunity to give the direct employment or indirect employment and encourage the people as entrepreneurs in this segment. So while doing the inverter bulbs, we have faced a lot of problems, but still we could able to cross those all hurdles because of my experience in the jobs, as well as expertise in the virtuous magnetics. And also we were having the battery packs, and it has become added advantage to select the proper battery in the inverter bulb. So that is how we could able to achieve the very good quality and provided the very good service to the people. So we could able to produce more than the 14,000 pieces inverter bulbs. And while doing this inverter bulbs, we also started doing the regular LED bulbs, and some of the products we started doing trading, and started building the products. There are about 7 products which we are doing in the lighting segment, and we have promoted in 4 states, and majorly going to the Andhra Pradesh, and then also Tamil Nadu. It is picking up very rapidly, of course, in Hyderabad and nearby areas. And we also started doing in Bangalore and Hosur. There are some people who are working for this. We are happy to share that about 50 people who are working directly, and indirectly around another 20 people who are working for marketing this product. So I am doing in different style without having much investment, without doing much expenditure in doing marketing. I have shortcut the marketing expenses, and since I am very much expertise into the manufacturing process, we have simplified with the automized testing jigs and other equipments, and the cost of the product has reduced, and with the quality A grade materials using, we could able to compete in the market for giving the product below the branded products. Of course, there could be a little higher price compared to the local brands, but still I would happy to say that we are at par with the standards of the quality and process and material selection, at par with the now I would propose for having becoming an entrepreneur in our business. We have invested about the 22 lakhs till now in Kanti LED Products, and furthermore 8 more lakhs in the process to give to organization, about 30 lakhs, and there is a plan for another 20 lakhs which we are planning to invest for the some more lines. About half crore would be in coming 3 to 4 months. Now we would like to expertise this into the different levels and encourage the people to become the entrepreneur, and also while working also the people can use their some money as an investment and then grow in the business. There are the people who are working for us as a distributor while working the other jobs. So they are doing distributionship, and they are recruiting some people and then selling the products in the market, and they are taking some margins and then sharing some margins to the people who are working directly with the customers. So whatever it would be, ultimately the people required earnings at the end of the day. So each and every area I worked for the detailed budgeted plan for the different options in pricing of the product. So some people are giving money as an advance and then gaining. I am giving my share of the profit to them, so that they are earning better. When they are having money, they give the money in advance to me, and my circulation will be much better, and my working capital will reduce, and they also will get the some profit. And I am doing like instead of getting the 10% of the profit in each bulb, I am happy to get the 2% and having 100 products selling instead of the 10 products selling. So by doing this, the branding will increase much better, and then I would be happy if I am doing the mass production with the more people. Now I would propose to you friends to utilize me as a friend, or as a guide, or as a teammate. uh, you can start entrepreneurship. So I can assure you to guide to start up the business, to register the company, and in fact I'm ready to share my fullest technical information or material knowledge completely. So if you would like to set up a manufacturing production, manufacturing lines on your own, with your branding, with your investment, I will guide you, and I can supply the raw material, and I will also share the information about the raw material. If you would like to purchase from me also, okay, or you can directly purchase from the different areas. So but initially I would suggest to purchase from me, because I am having a lot of expertise into the material, and I also have the battery testing facility. Since the battery is a very key role playing in the inverter bulb, it is required to have the proper battery using for having the reliable product. So in nutshell, if you would like to start business while doing the job, or completely as an entrepreneur, I would guide you to start, and I would register company, and I can develop with your brand name products, and I would set up I would teach you to set up the complete manufacturing production lines with your team, and I would also guide financial activities, how to reach the break-even point and how to get the profits, and I will also guide in legal activities. So if anybody of you are interested, they can call me and discuss with me, and with very little investment, from 5 lakhs to 50 lakhs, you can do the business. You can also give some employment to the people. So I would request you once again to think about it. The reason for explaining a lot about me and my experience and my travel from job to the business is to make you to have a thought in your mind to become entrepreneur. So by becoming entrepreneur, you will find a lot of changes in your working methods, and you will have a lot of confidence inside, and you feel proud to tell to the people that I am giving employment to some people. And the major difference is, if you establish an organization, it would not be end up with you. So it would be transmitted, it would be transferred to your next generation, your sons, daughters. And if you would like to become rich, so business is one of the major option to select quickly and start quickly. And we will have a lot of discussion one-to-one in detail. So if anybody of you are interested, you can call me at 9885937448. This is Adivishnu Murty signing off from Kanti. Thank you. Thanks a lot.